You might have felt something stirring inside you recently, a shift you can't quite explain. It's as if the world is changing around you, and you're finally starting to see things more clearly. The challenges you've faced, the pain you've endured, and the people who doubted you all seem to be leading to one powerful moment in your life, the awakening of your true purpose. This isn't just another coincidence or random phase in your life. This is the moment the universe has been preparing you for. And if you're here watching this, know that God has led you to this moment, guiding you to understand the magnitude of what is unfolding in your life right now. Something incredible is happening, and it's no accident that you're here. The tables are turning, and those who once doubted you, disrespected you, or took you for granted are beginning to realize the cost of their actions. They're starting to see the truth, your worth, your power, and the light that's been growing within you. They see it now, even though they didn't before. This isn't just about karma catching up with them. It's about a spiritual awakening, a divine shift that is taking place in your life right now. You've been through the fire, through a season of trials and challenges that could have broken anyone else. But you stood strong. You kept going, even when it seemed like everything was against you. And now, the shift is happening. The energy is changing, and you're about to step into a new season, a season of elevation. But before you can fully embrace this transformation, it's important to understand how this shift works so you can walk into it with open arms and heart. This is a life-changing moment, one that will shift everything about the way you see yourself and the world around you. There comes a moment in every journey when you begin to feel the weight of the past start to shift. You feel it deep within you, almost as if something is rising to the surface, a deeper understanding of who you truly are. That moment is here for you now. You are no longer the person you once were. You've undergone a transformation that is not just physical, but spiritual. The person you were before is no longer who you are, and the person you are becoming is someone powerful, capable, and destined for greatness. You are the chosen one, chosen by the universe, chosen by your own heart. And this awakening is not just about a title or a label. It's about the deep, unshakable knowing that you were born for something greater. It's about that fire that has been quietly burning within you, waiting for the right moment to ignite. That moment is now. For so long, you may have felt like you were walking in the shadows, questioning your worth, wondering if you were ever truly meant for greatness. But now, as you step into your power, everything changes. You no longer need anyone's permission to shine. You no longer need anyone's validation to know that you have a unique purpose in this world. The moment you stop doubting yourself and start believing in your potential, the world around you begins to shift. As you walk into this new phase of your life, you will feel the very air around you change. Your energy will shift, and people will begin to notice. They'll feel it, even if they can't quite explain why. You no longer walk in the shadows of doubt or fear. You walk in the light of your purpose. It's not about arrogance or thinking you're better than anyone else. It's about knowing your worth and standing tall in it. Your rise was never about the approval of others. It was always about your belief in yourself. Every challenge, every moment of pain, every struggle you've endured has been a stepping stone that brought you closer to this moment. Your power was never in anyone else's hands, but your own. Now is the time to step into that power fully. You've earned it. You've faced the storms, and now you're walking into your season of elevation. This is your time to rise. Betrayal is one of the hardest experiences to overcome. It's a pain like no other. The sting of someone you trusted turning their back on you. The people you believed in, the ones you thought had your best interests at heart, are the ones who hurt you the most. It's not just the pain of their actions that cuts the deepest. It's the confusion, the disbelief that someone you cared for could treat you that way. But here's the truth. Betrayal wasn't meant to break you. It was meant to make you. It's the fire that forges the steel of your strength. Every time you rise above betrayal, you're becoming more of the person you were always meant to be. It's in these moments of pain that your true power is revealed. What they didn't realize is that their actions would propel you to greatness. They thought they were breaking you, but in reality, they were building you. When you look back, you'll see that every hurtful word, every betrayal, every moment of doubt was part of your transformation. You didn't let it define you. You let it refine you. You took every ounce of hurt and turned it into fuel for your journey. You used the pain to propel you forward. The more they tried to tear you down, the stronger you became. They couldn't see it at the time, but you were always destined for more than they could ever offer. Their inability to see your worth was just a reflection of their own limitations, and now they're beginning to realize it. Your rise from betrayal is a testament to your resilience. You didn't let them win. You didn't allow their doubts, their actions, or their insecurities to shape your future. You stood tall and you kept moving forward. Each challenge, each heartbreak, each setback was a stepping stone that led you to this moment. You may have been wounded, but you were never defeated. In fact, you're stronger now than you've ever been. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes, you've emerged from the fire with new strength, new wisdom, and a renewed sense of purpose. Every time life knocked you down, you rose again. You turned your pain into power. You became unstoppable. Now, as you stand tall, you see the cost of their actions. They tried to break you, but they only made you stronger. The fire didn't destroy you. It forged you into the person you are now. A person who is unbreakable, unapologetic, and ready to take on whatever comes next. Their mistreatment of you was never about you. It was about their inability to see your true worth. But now, they're seeing the cost of their actions. They see you standing tall, unshaken, and more powerful than ever before. And they must reckon with the fact that their attempt to hold you back only pushed you forward. They couldn't hold you down. They couldn't dim your light. And now, as they look at you, they must face the painful truth that they were wrong about you all along. You were always destined for greatness. Pain, while uncomfortable, is an inevitable part of life. We all experience it at some point, whether it's from loss, betrayal, rejection, or heartbreak. It's one of those universal experiences that no one can escape, no matter how strong or wise they are. But what if I told you that pain is not your enemy? What if, instead, it was your greatest teacher? Pain has a way of stripping us down to our core, forcing us to face our deepest fears and insecurities. It challenges us to find our strength when we think we have nothing left to give. But here's the truth. Pain is not here to destroy you. It's here to help you grow. Each tear you shed, each wound you carry, is a testament to your ability to overcome. You didn't let pain define you. You let it refine you. Think about the times when you felt broken, lost, or alone. The moments when it seemed like the weight of the world was crashing down on you. But somehow, despite all the hurt, you found the strength to stand up again. You wiped away the tears and kept moving forward. That's what pain does. It pushes you beyond your limits. It forces you to dig deep and discover the strength you didn't even know you had. And once you rise from that pain, you're not the same person you were before. You've been transformed. Every scar, every heartache, and every moment of doubt has been part of your personal evolution. It's these very experiences that have shaped you into the resilient, powerful person you are now. Healing is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, patience, and a willingness to confront the parts of yourself that hurt the most. But when you give yourself permission to heal, you open the door to transformation. Your healing process becomes a journey of rediscovery, where you find new strength, new wisdom, and a deeper connection to your true self. The hurt you once carried will no longer weigh you down. Instead, it will become the fuel that propels you forward. Every time you heal from a wound, you emerge stronger and more prepared for what's next. Have you ever experienced those moments when everything just seems to fall into place? When the right opportunity shows up at the right time, or when you meet someone who believes in you before you even believe in yourself? Those moments are no accident. They are signs that the universe is aligning things in your favor. The truth is, the universe has a way of conspiring to bring you closer to your highest purpose, but only if you trust the process. It's easy to doubt the universe when things aren't going the way we expect. We often question why certain things happen and wonder if we'll ever find our way to the life we dream of. But here's the truth. Every obstacle, every setback, and every delay is part of a greater plan. The universe doesn't work on our timeline. It works on divine timing. And when the time is right, everything will fall into place. You've faced your share of struggles. You've encountered obstacles that seemed impossible to overcome. But through it all, you've remained determined. You've kept pushing forward, trusting that the universe was guiding you, even when you couldn't see the path ahead. And now, as the dust begins to settle, you're starting to see that all those struggles, all those challenges were necessary to bring you to where you are today. They were part of your preparation for the greatness that's about to unfold. When you trust the process, you stop trying to control every detail of your life. You stop stressing over the hows and whens, and instead, you focus on your growth, your purpose, and your alignment with the universe. The more you trust, the more the universe responds to you. The opportunities you've been waiting for will start to show up. The right people will enter your life, and the circumstances will align in your favor. But you must trust the process. Even when things don't make sense, even when you're uncertain of the future, know that the universe is always working for your greater good. Your path has already been paved, and with each step, you are getting closer to your true purpose. There was a time when people underestimated you. They looked at you and saw someone small, someone quiet, or someone who wasn't capable of achieving greatness. They failed to see the fire burning inside you, the resilience you carried, and the potential that was waiting to be unleashed. They saw your kindness as weakness, your patience as something to be taken advantage of, and your quiet confidence as fragility. But what they didn't realize was that you were never as small as they thought. You were always destined for something far greater than they could ever imagine. And now, as you stand in the light of your success, they are forced to see the price of their underestimation. They thought they could take advantage of your generosity, push you to the side, or dismiss your potential. But what they didn't know is that your quiet strength, your patience, and your resilience were the very things that would carry you to greatness. Now, as you stand tall, unshaken, and unstoppable, they must face the truth. They were wrong about you. The price of underestimating you is steep. Their doubts and their disbelief became the fuel that ignited your rise. While they were busy tearing you down, you were busy building your empire, brick by brick, step by step. They failed to realize that every time they doubted you, they only pushed you closer to your goals. Now that you've reached heights they never thought possible, they are left with nothing but regret. They see the cost of their actions, but by then, it's too late. This isn't about proving them wrong. It's not about revenge or getting back at them. It's about reclaiming your worth. It's about showing the world, and more importantly, showing yourself, that you are everything they said you couldn't be. You've proven, through your actions and your success, that your worth was never up for debate. Your rise is the loudest message you could ever send, and it's a message they will never forget. You were always meant for greatness, and now you're living proof that underestimating you was their biggest mistake. Doubt is one of the most paralyzing forces in our lives. It whispers in our ears, telling us we're not good enough, not capable enough, or not deserving of the success we desire. It's the voice that creeps in when we're about to take a leap, holding us back from the opportunities that could change everything. But here's the truth. Doubt is nothing more than an illusion, a prison that holds you back from your true potential. It's a fear-based reaction that only has power over you if you allow it to. The moment you recognize doubt for what it truly is, you begin to break free from its grip. Doubt has no power over you unless you choose to believe it. Instead of letting doubt cloud your judgment, start trusting yourself. Trust in the strength that you've already proven time and time again. Remember the challenges you've overcome, the obstacles you've faced, and the times you thought you couldn't go on, but still, you did. Doubt only appears when we forget the resilience that already lives within us. Rising above doubt is about remembering your worth. It's about recognizing that everything you've been through has shaped you into a person who is more than capable of achieving greatness. You've been through the storms and come out the other side stronger than ever before. Your journey is a testament to your strength and your resilience. When you break free from doubt, you will start taking bold, confident steps toward your dreams. You will no longer second-guess yourself. You will move forward with clarity, knowing that success is not just possible, it's inevitable. Doubt doesn't stand a chance when you choose to believe in yourself. As you grow in confidence, you'll notice the world around you responding differently. People will begin to take notice of your energy, your conviction, and your unshakable belief in your potential. You'll be unstoppable, and nothing will hold you back from stepping into the greatness that has always been yours. In a world that constantly pushes us to fit in, being yourself can feel like an act of rebellion. We're told to follow the rules, conform to the expectations of others, and blend in with the crowd. But the truth is, your uniqueness is your greatest strength. The very things that make you different are the things that set you apart and give you the power to shine. When you embrace your individuality, you tap into a power that is uniquely yours. The world doesn't need more of the same. It needs more of what only you can offer. Your perspective, your creativity, and your authenticity are what make you special. And it's through embracing your uniqueness that you will make the greatest impact in the world. Being different doesn't mean being isolated or misunderstood. It means standing firm in who you are and not apologizing for it. It means recognizing that your quirks, your flaws, and your differences are what make you powerful. The moment you stop seeking approval from others is the moment you step into your true power. You stop living for anyone else's validation and start living for yourself. And in doing so, you give others permission to do the same. When you embrace who you truly are, you become a beacon for others who may feel out of place or unsure of themselves. You show them that they don't have to fit into someone else's mold to be valuable. Their individuality is their superpower, just like yours. As you step into your authenticity, you will inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of self-empowerment and self-love. Embrace your uniqueness because the world needs it now more than ever. In life, we often find ourselves giving our time, energy, and attention to people or situations that drain us. We give and give, often without receiving anything in return. It's easy to fall into the trap of people-pleasing, especially when we want to be loved, accepted, or validated. But here's the hard truth. If you don't set boundaries, you're allowing others to control your energy and ultimately, your life. Setting boundaries is not about shutting people out. It's about protecting your peace, your energy, and your well-being. It's about knowing when to say no, when to step away, and when to prioritize yourself. Boundaries are a form of self-respect, and they're necessary if you want to continue growing and evolving. Without them, you risk burning out, losing your sense of self, and neglecting your own needs. You have the right to protect your energy. You have the right to say no to things that don't serve your highest good. It's not selfish, it's self-care. Setting boundaries allows you to stay focused on what truly matters to you, your dreams, your goals, and your well-being. It helps you to continue growing without being dragged down by the negativity or demands of others. And when you set boundaries, you send a clear message to the universe. I am worthy of respect, and I choose to protect my peace. When you learn to set and enforce healthy boundaries, you take back control of your life. You stop letting others dictate your emotions or your time. You make decisions that are aligned with your highest purpose, and you refuse to be distracted by anything that doesn't serve you. Your boundaries become the foundation for your success, your happiness, and your spiritual growth. There comes a time in every journey when you realize that the person you were before is no longer who you are. You've changed, you've grown, you've evolved into a version of yourself that is more powerful, more confident, and more aligned with your true purpose. And that evolution is something to be celebrated. The person you are now is the result of everything you've been through. The challenges, the setbacks, the heartbreaks, and the triumphs. Every experience, every lesson learned, and every moment of doubt has shaped you into who you are today. And now, as you step into this new version of yourself, you realize that you are no longer the victim of your circumstances. You are the victor. You've shed the old version of yourself and embraced the best version of who you were always meant to be. This evolution is a beautiful thing. It's a testament to your strength, your resilience, and your willingness to grow. You've let go of the limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns that once held you back. You've forgiven yourself for past mistakes, and you've made peace with who you were. And now, as you step into the future, you do so with confidence and clarity. Your evolution is not just about becoming a better version of yourself. It's about stepping into the person you were always meant to be. It's about fully embracing your worth, your power, and your purpose. And as you continue to evolve, you'll inspire others to do the same. You'll lead the way for those who are still on their journey, showing them that it's never too late to become the best version of themselves. The world is waiting for you to step into your power. It's time to stop shrinking, stop hiding, and stop doubting yourself. Your journey has been filled with challenges, but each one has been a step toward your ultimate transformation. You've endured the storms, faced the darkness, and now you stand in the light of your own greatness. The time to rise is now. Embrace your evolution, trust the process, and never let anyone dim your light. Your power is limitless, and the world is ready to see it.